Well, hey everybody! Welcome to VRV Podcast. The Dev Round Table number 9
Wow.
coming at you. We have Justin from Tab Games right now here.
Hey.
We got Dima from
Big Brain Studios. Clearly the biggest brain studio there is. We're geniuses, all of us.
Yeah. So before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to Johnny going through some shit that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, feel bad. Feel heaps bad.
Yeah. But Robert might be joining us as always. Unless he fell asleep, he's probably asleep with his headset on. So see what happens.
He's working too hard.
Yeah.
Working too hard. So
what'd you guys think of some of the PS2 announcements, including Samurai Slaughterhouse?
Oh, was that in the was that in the showcase? I didn't see it.
No, it's on the list of confirmed games.
Okay, cool.
I was saying, what? Like, I was saying, Sony included me in their video, and they haven't even.
Yeah,
sent me
I was like, holy
yet.
shit! I should have watched it. I should have actually watched it.
That's what I was
didn't watch
thinking. I was like, what? I was like, man, my publisher's better than I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
I mean,
that's pretty cool, man.
I mean, you could say my game's confirmed, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if there's an official list or something, but yeah.
No, I was just reading through all the stuff.
Topia VR will patrol, so they'll like mention you like every few days because there's no other like PSVR.
Yeah. Nah, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't actually want any publicity until my my vertical slice is done. And sometime soon. Hashtag maybe soon. Oh nice. No. Hold on, I gotta send a message to somebody. Wait back.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a Steam and/or App Lab like early access soon. See.
Yeah, I was just curious. Like, were you approached by Sony at all to like say, hey, bring this to the PSVR 2 or 1 or anything like that, or?
No, actually, a publisher approached me, Perp Games, and so they wanted to publish like the physical copies for the PSVR 2. So that's what they're doing.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah, so they're gonna do the physical things. I guess it's still pretty big in Europe. A lot of people still buy physical games over there.
Yeah.
Not so much here in America, but apparently in Europe it's still big. I heard it's because the games are cheaper over there if you buy a physical copy than if you buy like a digital copy.
So, in the future, when your game is all set,
Jesus fucking Christ! I hear Robert. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Fucking shit. Okay, wait. Where am I?
The man that needs no introduction.
I'm late. Sorry. I thought this was at 9 o'clock because I live in a real time zone. Sorry.
Real time
Excuse
zone.
me.
Yeah.
I
like the Blues Brothers or something.
Yeah.
So what did I miss?
Not much.
Do you guys just see the fucking creation I sent you?
No.
We're having a hell of a time getting our characters to work, man.
Let me see. Let me look at my
It looks so fucking
Let me
stupid.
check it out.
Robert sent the photo. Oh, that's good.
Oh my
you gotta put that in,
We're having a hard fucking
in a
time with our
dark, scary
characters.
area of the game, like
Holy
on Mr. Teeth or something.
yeah. You gotta have like a cave somewhere and have him hiding in it.
Yeah, something like that.
My God. You're not,
I'm gonna make
no
a
more...
folder of these fucking things.
Yeah.
And
See,
just
the last
upload them
photo
randomly.
you shared last episode was bad enough.
Yeah. Yeah, things are starting to look pretty good. Other than that,
Awesome.
yeah.
Nice.
So we were just talking about how Justin got Samurai Slaughterhouse to be the first game to release on PSVR 2 when it comes out.
Nice.
I'm full of shit,
Yeah, hopefully.
by the way.
Oh, okay.
If I actually get a dev kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking. Wait. Did you even get a dev kit? What?
No, I'm on the list. Yeah. My publisher asked him, like, can we get like a dev kit for this guy? And they're like, well, put his name on the list. Can't make any promises. That's like,
Is this demo
thanks
here
a lot,
just in the
Tony.
chair?
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
to
he
go
had to
do
go send
something.
a message, so he like melted.
So is it for every company? Is it different for like how early you receive dev kits? Because if that's coming out in less than a year, don't you think they'd want people to have access? I don't know.
Yeah, they're not. Well, it's the publisher that's already like personally, I guess, invested. You would say they haven't really put money in it yet, but Sony is their own entity, so they don't give a shit. Like
True,
I don't know,
yeah.
like if I don't know. The guy said at well, I don't know how much I'll talk, but like supposedly like if certain things happen and you become like important, then like Sony will then they're like kind of with you and like maybe even give you grant money and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's hard, especially because Sony's like you don't think about this because you just go to the store and like buy your games there in English and everything. But Sony is very much like a Japanese company. Like when you go on their website, like more than half the stuff's in Japanese. Like use like Google Translate and stuff, and like it's a challenge. It's not like working with like Microsoft and stuff. So it's not
Right.
easy to get a hold of people over there. Like it's it's pretty crazy.
There he goes again.
Dude, my rotation is not centered. Is it just me?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit off. Like
It's pretty bad.
I think what happened is that he moved like the character like away from like the central center of the thing. But you can like physically move to the center if it really bothers you.
So Robert,
Cool.
you've been having a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
we're
Robert.
having a lot of fun with our characters and shit.
Yeah.
Having a hard time getting them to
Nice.
work properly, but some interesting creatures that we're creating. But everything else is looking fucking great, man. Like the fucking blending of moss and shit on the rocks. Looks so good. All of it's running in the headset right now at like 45 frames per second, so not amazing, but we could flick on application space warp and we'll all be fine.
It's out the fog more, man. It's foggy in England. Like
Yeah, we're running 4 million polygons right now. It's kind of fucking insane. I don't know how the hell the
What
headset's
the
not
fuck,
melting on my
dude?
face. I don't know how the headset's not melting.
Wow.
I mean, you're doing everything on lit though, right? Is that
Yeah,
so?
Yeah.
I mean,
it helps a
You-
bit, but not
you
that
probably
fucking
got
much.
headroom in other. I mean, you're probably saving elsewhere, I guess.
I mean,
don't know what the
our limit with the old assets was 900,000 polygons. So I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Well, how does that make sense? Is it?
Fuck if I know.
Do you have less draw cause now or something, or
We actually have more.
what the?
I don't
dude,
know
what?
what's happening.
Maybe Oculus just like sent a patch that made things perform better. I don't know. That's some fucking.
I have no idea.
That's some
Everything's on fire right now. It's really great.
that's some crazy shit.
And
I
I
don't-
have to get this done by the end of June.
Yeah, I feel that I have to get.
Reasons.
You mean like the end of like this month?
Yes. Not the whole game,
that's
just the
fair.
fucking next demo.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Yeah, like
I'm in the same boat. Gotta get this shit done.
yeah. Gonna be a lot of long nights. That's okay. We're
Dude, half my
hiring
team
another
gets
person
getting
soon too.
COVID. My
You what?
entire like half my engineering team got COVID recently.
Oh, dude, that's fucking fun. I
Dang.
So I've just been sitting here like I got all these art assets, but I am not able to put it together yet.
my junior engineer Nathan, he had COVID twice.
Damn, dude,
Yeah,
his
it's
IQ
fucked up.
probably dropped like by 5,000.
I've noticed. No, we're probably
Rip
hiring an artist soon.
Shout
It's gonna
out
be
to
great.
shout out to Nathan. Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Nathan. Hang in there.
Mhm.
Damn.
So I can,
That's
hopefully
ridiculous.
then I can stop getting hammered by Mr. Artist over here.
Who? Who's Mr. Artist?
You fucker.
What did I do?
Well, nothing right now, but
Your game's got a cool like retro like Morrowind or some EverQuest Online look to it right now. It's kind of neat.
yeah, that's about where we're heading. We're heading towards like Morrowind, Oblivion, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks like an
totally
old
mine, yeah.
Oblivion game or like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
So
I
who
really
forced
like
you
the
to
old
get a
shit, but
media
the new shit's pretty
manager?
good too.
What?
Who forced
Don't
you to
know
get a
what-
media manager?
Wait,
yeah.
what is that? Is that a question? What?
Yeah, why'd you get a
Yeah.
what'd you need a social media manager for yet?
Were you getting
Oh,
spicy?
I don't know. You just fucking because I was told by my business partner I have to be less spicy on main, so that's sad. End of an era, fellas. No more insulting Unity people. Well, except Justin
Oh.
maybe, and insulting
Whoa.
games that suck asses like Population 1, or
Wow.
talking
Wow.
bad about conservatives, how they can eat dicks because they like to watch children die. That
Wow.
shit. None of that.
Jesus.
Okay, I got
I'm
all
a-
that out. Now I can be good.
Bruh. I think that makes sense. I think you definitely would benefit from a social media manager.
Well, like the biggest reason, legitimately, was like I don't have time to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm on Twitter a lot, but like I don't have time to like. I
mean,
can't
it's easy to
remember.
fire off a tweet.
I can't remember to like create shit for like Screenshot Saturday or like just post shit in general. I need a person that's like, hey, we haven't posted anything in like 3 days. Like a notification on my phone doesn't help with that because I'll just swipe it away. So
I see.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah,
Just like
so they're
sets
gonna
every
handle like
day.
all the different social media things and all that. So
I mean, I think
Twitter,
it's
Reddit,
cool.
all that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool
get on
to
TikTok, man. That's the big one.
TikTok
yeah,
too.
just
Yeah.
TikTok's. That's all you need. Is all the other places are minuscule.
Yeah, TikTok blows everything away. Like it's made so well just for like people to like consume. Like all people do on there is just like watch stuff. There's no like text posts with opinions, nothing like that. It's just like watch, and like
Yeah.
and put your stuff in front of new people, and like it keeps showing your old videos too. So it's like your new videos get views, and then your old ones keep getting views. So it just kind of like keeps piling up. It's
Yeah.
great. Like,
Yeah, it's. I deleted my TikTok.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was too ashamed of its low views on my posts.
Aw.
So I just deleted it. I was like, nah, I'll start over. I'll wait. Because I thought I
Start
was
up
going
with
to
a
use it like
bang.
It took a while
Like a-
for me to like get it kicking off, but once I did, like now, like all my posts get like a good amount of views. Like even like the
hell yeah.
lower ones will still get like a few hundred likes. So
You definitely got to do
It's
some
alright.
kind of TikTok stuff. I don't know. Like, maybe I'll just like produce a build that she can run around in and just take like little videos, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
like
what you
just
need.
let your social media manager run around and take
Yeah.
screenshots, little videos.
She's also-
let them go.
She's also going to
Go
handle
crazy.
like Patreon once we get that up and running. We're gonna
Oh,
launch
nice.
a Patreon with version 2.0, and we're gonna do like a weekly build for certain tiers and shit like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Huh.
That's what I've been doing. Weekly build.
Yeah,
Everyone
weekly
really likes
builds.
it.
We're gonna do something
Some
like
people are like, oh, yeah, some people are saying like, oh yeah, Friday's my favorite day because it's new build day, and I'm like, nice.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a tier 2 where like we're like I'm thinking we're gonna do something like we 3D print an object from the game and send it to people too. That'd be pretty cool.
Nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Our
Shipping's
artist
expensive,
person
though.
specializes in
That's
like
a pain.
stickers and shit too, so might end up doing something like that.
Stickers.
Yeah, stickers and shirts and what the fuck ever else. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Posters.
Well,
I
you
was
see,
doing
I'm
some of
missing a
that too,
poster
but-
already. So
Whose fault is that?
Justin's or maybe mine because I'm in this shit state instead of California.
Wow.
We'll get us together eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I
You
don't
know
know.
what I
I'm
got to
seriously
do?
considering going to SIGGRAPH in August. That's gonna be sick if I go.
Oh, nice.
It's one
I got
reason
to
why I
check
gotta
out.
get this out.
this Harry Potter thing, VRV is like the
Yeah.
studio that works at Warner Brothers, and the guy's like a fan of Samurai Slaughterhouse. So he invited me to go check out what he was working on, which is like the actual thing is like in New York. It's like this Harry Potter like VR experience, but I
Yeah.
got to go there to his studio in Burbank where he like is making it. Where he made it, and he still has it there, like work done on it, you know, work out bugs and like improvements and stuff on it. So he had it all set up there. We got to try it. It was really cool. It was kind of like the Star Wars, like the Void thing, but it was like I think it was better. Like it was pretty cool. Like you walk around, and like it's one of those ones where you're physically walking around, and like you know you stand on a platform, and like you know the stairs move through like the crazy like hallways, the talking paintings and stuff, or you know you
That's
fall
pretty
down
sick.
and you land on a raft. So like you're walking around, but you're like moving through different areas. It's really cool. And like you know,
Nice.
there's like fans and like the floor rumbles and like it blows water on you and there's you have like the wands and you like zap different things. It's really cool. And then they had a second one where you're riding like the broomstick, and then you also get a wand, so you're like riding it. And it's kind of like a rail shooter. Like you're like it's like going on like a control thing, but you're also able to like control it a bit. So it's kind of like Star Fox, and you're like dodging buildings and stuff, and like shooting like the spells at like the flying specter things. So it was really cool.
Awesome. That sounds good.
Yeah, I invited Johnny and he was gonna come, but then like he had to like meet with Pixar last minute, and I was like, oh, you go do your own cool thing, I guess.
Oh yeah, I just gotta go meet
Meet with
Pixar,
Pixar.
last minute. Let me reschedule. Sorry, I can't go to your Harry Potter thing. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Well,
You guys
that's a
get to
work thing. I
experience so
don't
much
think you
cooler
get
shit in California.
it. That's a cool thing about living here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit out there. There's
days
like a
that everyone's
mountain and the
oh,
beach
it's so
here, and that's
expensive
it.
there, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's expensive, but like, you know, it's worth it.
I
You
don't
get what you
need to
pay for.
experience any of that stuff. I just got I put on my VR headset and I can be anywhere, any state. Doesn't matter.
Sounds
Not
like
this VR
something
experience,
someone
you
from
can only
Georgia
do
would
it in New
say.
York, and it's booked up at a time.
Georgia sucks.
It really does. Yeah.
My city.
It is
I
the
live in
worst
Sa-
state in the union.
I live in Savannah, Georgia, and it's the smelliest place in America. Smelliest.
Really?
Yeah.
It smell like just fish dicks.
It smells like no, they have like these paper mills, like these massive fucking paper mills, and it just like blows ass.
Gross air
That sounds
everywhere.
awful.
Yeah, gross air everywhere. And it's hot and humid. It's disgusting. I hate it here. And everything's ugly. The trees got like these gross ass moss growing on them and stuff. It's like they're filled. People think they're romantic and beautiful, but they're filled with like parasites and shit.
I mean, so
So
are
if
people.
one fall, like they'll just fall on you, and you'll probably just get an earwig and die or something. Like it's fucking-
Fuck, I hate earwigs, man. The motherfuckers terrify me.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
guys
you
like
just-
pinched by one? Like one got like stuck in my leg once. Like it was
The
like hanging
fuck?
on by its pinchers in my leg.
Fuck those things, man.
Yeah, that's terrifying. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Savannah sucks. Don't come here. It's smelly. It's hot. There's no. It's just marshes and ash.
Sounds like a horrible place.
It's a fucking horrible place.
Yeah.
People are like, but the history. The history
Yeah,
of
the
what?
bad
Being a
history.
slave port?
Yeah,
Really?
fuck that place.
Yeah. Bro, get me out. Get me out. Oh god.
I had a tree almost fall on me yesterday. That was interesting.
Oh yeah, what about that? What was that about?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Well, for the
What are you doing
know,
outside?
I know
Yeah, that's the real
outside
question.
bad. That's just more proof. No, like we were putting up a fucking pool, and like I finished putting up like 30 minutes beforehand, and the fucking storm came out of nowhere, and I was standing like by the pool, like I tried to call my wife, and I was like, this thing's gonna fucking blow away. And she was like, you should come inside. She was standing on the back porch. It's getting bad out here. So like I walked to the fucking porch, and then the fucking tree fell where I was standing. So that was a little like, okay.
Damn, dude, that's
Yeah.
wild. I thought this was like one of those scenarios where you were driving and then you couldn't find your keys, and then you like just encountered a tree falling down right in front of you. But if you had not lost your keys, you would have died.
No, like if my wife wouldn't have been like, hey, you should probably move, I'd be dead right now. Or
That's
very,
insane.
very, very much punctured.
Very, yeah. That's
Yeah, a
crazy.
tree almost fell on my car like a month or two ago. Like I was with my brother, and like we were going to between different breweries, like, and so he left first, and I drove behind him like a minute after him. Then, so I was driving, all of a sudden a tree just starts falling over like right in front of me. I had to like slam on my brakes, and like it was like, whoosh, and like I had like brake on
Damn.
before like I crashed into it. Afterwards, I was
Feel
like, I
great.
should like crash into it and like use the insurance to get a new car, but like I don't know. At the time, I was like, I don't want to get crushed by a tree.
Yeah, it sounds like a really bad way to go.
This is not how I die.
Out of all the ways I'd like to go, that's not one of them.
Yeah, it's gotta be the dumbest way to die. Or one of the like just lamest. Like fuck, bro, a big ass tree. Oof.
Yeah.
It's just such a random death too. It's like you can't really do
Yeah.
anything about it.
It's like
Yeah.
fucking cosmic. I'm so mad about our fucking pool though. We finished putting it up and then a fucking tree fell on it. So, you know, now we got
It's
no
like,
fucking
like-
pool.
Like one of those like doughboy ones.
Well, speaking
Yeah.
of pools, I found out that there's a website where you can rent pool, or you can like rent private pools.
That's weird.
Like
I
you
just
can
have
go
a
to,
pool
you can
party
like
at someone's
it's like
house. Like,
yeah,
okay.
it's art.
That makes
it's
sense.
an
Yeah,
it's like an Airbnb, but just for pools.
for pools. That makes sense.
That's
It's-
pretty interesting.
It's
Yeah.
fucking sick. I would never want to
I
go to
might
a
need
public
that.
pool.
Yeah, seeing as our pool's fucking gone. Yeah.
And like you can go to like these swank ass houses. You don't have to talk to any of the people that own it. That you just enter a keypad and go into their backyard, and then you just
And then piss
chill
in
at
their pool.
Piss in their pool for like 2 hours. Take that, take that, rich elite. You know,
Yeah, you know.
it's so cool. I'm gonna do it.
As
man.
if you're not about to be the rich elite motherfucker with
Well,
your
no.
giant deals.
Giant deal. Okay, all right. There's some misconceptions about giant deals. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
they come
fair
with
enough,
giant
yep.
strings.
Yeah, you know.
He's
But
like, that
also-
money's already spent too. Like,
The money's already gone. Yeah, it's
The thing about the deal, like I don't know, I feel like this is something that I wish that someone had told me beforehand, before getting into all this, was that like you don't get all that money all at once, or you don't even get a big chunk of it all at once. It's like drip fed to you, throughout the process of development. So like we did this whole thing. Where we did like a whole we planned our whole budget, right, and we had all this like stuff where we had like a 15% buffer for accidents, or if someone got COVID, or that we would be able to like or whatever, or if we had to like spend more time developing the game, we could pay those people because we set aside like a 15% buffer for each person. But you don't actually get to use that buffer because it doesn't exist, because you're getting paid like every so often, like every few milestones. So like
Yeah.
you have no way, there's no buffer, you have nothing, like unless you had to have known all the deals that you were going to get and all the things you're going to do before you even like planned out your budget, but you can't even get deals unless you plan out a budget. So it's like the dumb, it's so
hey,
weird. It's like this, I don't know, I wish someone would tell me that it would have been like this. I would have done something a little different. And it's not bad. It's like,
that's why you
It's just
gotta
I
inflate
didn't-
your budget. Like whenever the
Yeah, you
investors
gotta-
like
yeah,
asking, you gotta
that's-
overestimate it like a lot.
you got to overestimate. I mean, yeah, that's what you have to do. You literally have to be like, ask for more than what you think you need.
Yeah, that
Um,
seems kind of makes sense why so many game studios' budgets seem very fucking inflated. I always looked
Yeah.
at stuff and I was like, how the fuck is it going to take this long or this much money? And it's like, yeah, it's because of shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because you just, I mean, because you don't always get the money all at once. So it's like you need to, and I didn't do that, and it's my biggest mistake. I should have asked for more than I thought I needed. Because it just makes like
you
budgeting
could
really
fake
tight.
your death and start over.
Yeah, okay. I'd have to come
I
up with
mean,
a new
there's
game
swamps down there.
idea.
Just walk into a swamp and disappear, you know.
Yeah.
Robert's got a
yeah.
tree you can borrow.
Yeah, let me
Fucking
let me-
hell,
let
man.
me
I don't know
get-
how we're
let
going
me
to get
hit
that
by one
thing
of them
down.
trees.
I should send you guys a picture on Twitter of it. It's still there, just fucking cracked in
Nice.
half.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, moral of the story is, future game devs, just ask for a lot of money.
And if you don't do that, then fake your death.
Yeah.
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 This last month I made like about $3,000, which is like enough to pay my
Hell
bills.
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Just for Patreon or whatever.
Patreon and itch, mostly
Oh,
like itch and
nice,
side
dude.
quests. Yeah.
That's some good fucking money. Yeah. for what it is.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's not
That's
bad
pretty
considering
cool.
it's not on like App Lab or Steam or like the Quest
Yeah.
store. So
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to go for fucking App Lab now. Like we were gonna hold off, because you got to go through like a whole process. But it seems like the official way to get onto the store is just fucking gone. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but yeah.
yeah, it is gone. They like basically said like put it on App Lab and we'll see. But I don't know. Maybe they do things like that. But it seems like kind of just like a cop out thing. They just like say that because they don't really want to deal with like it.
Yeah.
I feel like the only real way is like either like they just happen to like look at it and like it stands out and like they want to do it, or
Yeah.
like, or you have like a publisher that has it in with them, like Vertigo
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something. Like,
Because like there used to be like a form you could submit, but now it just doesn't exist anymore.
yeah, now they're just like submit it for App Lab. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah,
it's
I know
not
someone
because
that they've been trying
you
to
guys
talk to
take
the
fucking
Oculus
money
store.
from us and don't advertise.
Yeah, that's the other
Fuckers.
thing where I haven't put on App Lab yet. Is it's like they take 30%, and like if it was like popping up on a store thing or something, then yeah, I wouldn't mind. But like it doesn't. Like at least on SideQuest, like
Yeah.
it'll pop up if people are browsing like combat games or like.
Why
it's
can't they give us like
occasionally the
just
traffic
a
of the
separate
week, so-
section on the store instead of having like a fucking pop up on every game that's on SideQuest? Just have like a fucking portal where it's like you have to check a box that says yes, I understand, and then it has like advertisements for different fucking games. Like there's ways to do
Yeah.
this.
Or even just like these are like the top downloaded games this week.
Yeah,
or,
that
like
would work
this
too.
is like yeah.
I have no opinion on any of that.
But that's why I'm not on App Lab, because I'd rather just put it on itch, which only takes like 5% or 10%, something like
Yeah,
insignificant like that. Like so.
So
Yeah,
are there like
Patreon's
actual
kind of
questions this
annoying,
week? I know you wanted to be like official last month.
No, I wasn't sure who was showing up, so I didn't prepare much. But
Oh.
And I pulled up like my patch notes in case you asked me what I did like this month.
I mean, if you guys
Well, what did you do this
like
month?
that, I can do that. I just didn't want to assume like, why are we going here getting told what to do by this asshole?
I mean, this is your place. You're in charge, kind of. I think.
And then, yes.
He's like, this is a picture of you right here.
No, that's Dot. My
Oh,
boobs
I
are a
thought
little
that was
bigger.
you like cosplaying as Dot.
Uh,
Well, anyway,
I see you still got some bad,
what I did this month.
aliasing going on in here. Just gotta say,
yeah.
bad aliasing.
We got a list of stuff, and I was telling these guys we're looking to move from Normcore to a different platform, and a couple things
There we go.
planned. So yeah,
I don't know Normcore is. I don't.
You know what pun is?
What?
Oh no, because you use Unreal, huh? It has its own. So basically, Unity, it doesn't really have its own multiplayer system, or either it doesn't have one or it has one and it sucks. But anyways, everyone uses like third-party ones, which is either pun or Normcore is like the two ones to use.
Yeah, I
And-
don't know about any of that. Like Epic Games not only has like their Epic Online services, which I've never used to be fair, but like I don't know. Why does no one use like just client server shit anymore? I don't do multiplayer clearly. Like, wouldn't that work for
'cause
this
the
too?
plugin, the Normcore plugin does like half the work for you, so like that's why it's nice to use. Same thing with like Pun if you're using that, or they have a new thing that's replacing Pun, but it's by the same people. It's like an upgraded version, but it's just like a plugin. It does like a lot of the hard stuff for you.
I have the camera zoomed in on Dima over here looking at his own sticker.
I like to analyze aliasing and tech art stuff while I'm in here. So just looking like, oh, the edges look nice and crisp here from this mat. I'm assuming it was a masked material or something, or
Shiny.
Why
and
would
then
you
I
need a
zoom
masked
out and I'm like,
material?
oh my god, it looks like ass.
It's all
The
fucking
aliasing.
aliased. I really hate
I
it.
know.
It's bad. No mip maps.
We tried that. It didn't seem to do much, so we'll keep playing with it.
Well, did you try it? Did you try it? Well, like actually, I mean, you gotta. I mean, I don't know how Unity works, but I mean, the Quest has a totally different MIP bias than like an editor.
Yeah. I can't
So,
answer
like-
that question.
That's trade secrets, right? Something like that.
No, Wookie's the one working on it. I haven't. I can barely log into Unity to load a project.
Where's he
Yeah.
at?
He's dealing with
Yeah,
work
Wookie
fun.
hate us.
No,
He hate us now. He doesn't come. He doesn't ever come anymore.
Yeah, he never shows up anymore. He hates us.
he was
He's like,
he
"You're
was
not
in
as
that
important as
hobbit
the
hole last
podcast
time.
is."
Yeah.
His head, he was just like watching from like behind the screen. Like he was just
Yeah,
like this. We just didn't notice.
That's creepy.
I was like, I
Oh,
added
I have a
ninjas
question.
this month to Samurai Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, I saw that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So what's on? Okay, so Robert just said he's pushing like 500 billion polygons. What's an average Samurai Slaughterhouse polygon per scene?
I don't really know, but I could check. I kind of just like
I didn't know
I
that.
kind of just add stuff, and I'm like,
How do you
"Dude,
not
this
know
is
like
not
every
running well. Like, let me,
every
like,
single
remove
inch
some
of
stuff."
polygon? What?
I pay attention to every single like triangle that's like thrown in.
Same.
Every single one.
I mean, I'll compare them if I'm looking like, hey, which tree model should I use? I'll see which one has like less. But other than that, it's
Yeah.
I kind of just throw stuff, and then I'm like, hey, this scene is not performing well. Let me like get rid of some crap. Like that's basically how I work.
I see.
Let's see. We'll take a look. Take a look at the new area I just added. The what was it called?
Yeah.
The bath house.
Yeah. So that bathhouse, the
it's
video
nice.
you showed on Twitter, that wasn't on Quest because it had the foam, right?
I haven't seen this
that,
yet.
that was on Quest because it had the foam. But like, if you look at the screenshots I posted before, where the edge of the pool. Let me get my controller so I can
Well,
gesture.
how'd you get the
where the
foam
edge
to
of the
work?
pool was, like you could,
Yeah.
there was like white like foam on the edges, whereas on the Quest, because it doesn't know where the edges are, there's just white foam floating on top. But like normally it would be all foamy like all along the edge of like.
It looked like in the video it was all around the edges. That's why I messaged you. I was like, "Yo, that looks nice." What is this? It looked like it was. Or is it just because it's
the
the
screenshots
plane?
I posted? But it still looked nice. Like it was. If you weren't the one working on it, you probably wouldn't notice the difference. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's looking nice. Some nice
Thanks.
water.
Yeah, I'm surprised it ran really well on the Quest because it seemed like it had a lot of geometry. I don't know. Let's see. What scene is this? Steep descent. Alright.
While he was looking at that, we were talking before you guys popped in. This is our 9th round table. I'm like,
Oh,
it
is it?
seems like we've
Oh,
done more
nice.
than that.
Hmm.
But that means
I
we've
mean, that
been
would be
doing
like
it for 9 months.
plus.
Yeah.
That'd be a long ass time. I think we even missed a month one time.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
skipped
think
like
we did.
December, didn't we?
Something like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that time Spatial Ape was pieced.
Did they message you guys?
Not directly, but yeah,
I haven't.
I'm in their Discord, and someone else is taking over, and they're planning to
Yeah.
come back. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they messaged me directly on my other Twitter account. So
Really?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard from him.
yeah, the Big Top
So it
Game
looks like
Studio.
about like 3
actual-
million. What is that? Triangles or
3 million triangles, bro. What you got?
That is
what?
insane. Is
You
it
said
melting the
yours
Quest
are
also?
3 million?
You said
I
you had
don't want mine is not optimized at all though yet. Like that's
3
none of it's
million
merged or
triangles.
Well, neither
anything.
is his. Did you hear how he optimizes his game? He just throws it in and waits. Waits
that's
for
what
it
I
to
do,
come
yeah.
back.
With this scene though, I like reduced the camera distance like a lot though. Like it's super foggy in the bath scene.
Yeah, but
Then you
still,
wouldn't have
I
3
mean,
million polygons. What?
See, where's the
There's some HD rocks, bro. There's some high poly rocks. That
It's
lantern,
just like
that lantern.
there's just a lot of stuff in it.
Damn, no.
Let's see.
I think it's
I'm
crazy. We're getting
surprised at
better
the Quest
performance with our new assets than the old ones. So
My
fucking
team-
weird.
My engineer is making me keep my game down to like I don't know, like 400,000 polygons.
Why do
for
they
a
hate
scene.
you?
Oh wow.
Like, especially like you're doing unlit too, right?
Yeah, unlit, but we're also our
I'm sure
manga
your
panel
panels are
shader.
expensive, right?
Our manga panel shader is the culprit. It's like fucking expensive as balls.
Yeah. How many of
But-
those can you do in a scene?
Well, so it depends. Like if it's just the panels, you could do like I don't know, like 10. But if it's the way the panels work, they have to like also be applied dynamically to whatever material they're intersecting with, so it cuts out. So like if I spawned a panel right here at this table or whatever,
Mhm.
you could see the panel. You could see the pan or the table sticking into the panel, right? So to
Yeah,
avoid
you want it
that,
to like
I have
occlude
to
that, right?
yeah. So to avoid that, I have to add the panel shader with a minus x, a 1 minus node to
Yeah.
make it an inverted version of the panel. So it's like this. So it cuts this out. So anything that has that intersects with it will dynamically get the material swapped.
You can't
and
do
cut
like
out.
right behind translucency or whatever the fuck it's called. Like that node, you know what I'm
That's
talking about?
yeah. That's I think it's even more expensive. I'm gonna try that. I'm actually doing the right behind translucency node for our shadow blobs.
I mean, that's how our fucking lights work, and our
Yeah.
fake shadows.
Because our panels aren't translucent; they're MAC. They're like a masked material.
Right. That makes sense.
So I wonder what would be cheap. I mean, it may be cheaper or more expensive in the long run. I think I'll try that out, but I didn't think. But anyway, we're generally aiming for like 2 to 3 on screen at the same time, because you don't
I mean,
really
they seem to have a
need-
lot going on with them, so I don't imagine you
Yeah.
really need more than that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, you really only have enough field of view to really look at 2 at a time, right? Like,
Yeah.
so that's and they'll pop on and off, right? So there's like coming on and coming off and blah 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 blah.
Well,
So it's
speaking of field of view, what did you guys think about Boz saying, that field of view wasn't really a focus for them?
I don't
on
care. Like
his end?
I mean, I've not.
I really
I-
wish we had more field of view on the Quest.
Really, I don't care. Like I think this looks fine to me.
I mean, it's fine, yeah, but like having an extra like 10, 15 degrees on either side would be a lot. Or even better would be like vertical field of view, like being able to see your body by looking down without having to like look down.
Hmm.
Field of view is important. If you don't believe me,
Eh.
try using like the Snapchat spectacles with their 26-degree field of view.
I mean, too. I think it has diminishing returns past a certain degree. Like once you get
I could
to
definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
once you
like-
get to a certain number, then that's good enough. Then
I mean,
It might
also
not-
like it's not like those pixels need to be even full rendered either. You can do lower resolution out there, like permanent foveation kind of.
I actually hate foveated rendering with a passion.
Yeah, but but we have fixed foveated rendering right now, not real foveated rendering.
Yeah.
Like Cambria is going to have real foveated rendering.
Yeah,
I
fair.
guess
Yeah,
it's
eye
just
tracking,
300
huh?
hertz.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, if there was eye tracking and it wasn't fixed, then I wouldn't hate it. But
I definitely understand hating the fixed. It's ugly.
I don't. There's not any foveated rendering being used here at all in this scene at all, though, right?
No,
It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like it. I'm just sitting here looking like everything's so crispy. Even. But
I
when
mean,
I'm looking,
even
I'm
the corner
moving
of
my
my-
eyes now looking
Oh,
at
I
it,
know.
but I
You know,
don't
like,
see
even
any.
if you play Vader Immortal, like I noticed it's really noticeable in that. Like if you're not looking like right in the
Yeah.
middle of the camera, it's blurry as hell.
Yeah.
yeah.
We might end up using it dynamically if we have to, because it's you can do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
Like,
the
if
same
we
with,
get-
like
Yeah.
that's what we'll do with Space Warp as well. We're just gonna use it dynamically if we need it.
Same, yeah.
Just
Like,
trying to
I
find
know
it.
if
using it
you
right
play-
now because it causes some weird stuff when you move pretty quick.
Yeah, we had a problem with our old the bridge. It would
Oh,
cause
wait.
like weird artifacts on the ground down below it.
Did you say
Like a
you're not
railing?
using it anymore?
Yeah, I've been using it for a while. Like,
Weren't you the
it's
biggest
not on-
proponent? Weren't you the biggest like fan? Like the guy preaching about it for months?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we got it going, and like it worked, and like it got us a lot of publicity. But now it's turned off by default. But you can put it on like if you wanted.
I was jealous that got you publicity when I'm pretty sure I am the first fucking person that showed off like the difference. I even worked with them to make it work on landscape actors.
I thought it was poop, so I just didn't even want to say I used it.
No, it actually worked pretty well, but once we started making some other changes, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't work as well now as it did earlier. But no, certain things it works but well, and then other things not. I don't know.
I mean, that's why. I
we'll
mean,
turn
that's
it
why you
on.
should use it dynamically. Like it should be something that you just turn on and off when you dip.
Yeah, I think if I had like some kind of crazy cutscene where the player is not able to move, then
Yeah.
that would be a good place to get away with it if we needed to. But
Yeah, probably.
I don't think
I mean,
we
they
will.
can still
I
move their
can't really
head.
imagine anything more than what we're doing already that I would need additional power because
I mean, yeah, you're already pushing 4 million or 3 million polygons.
yeah, we
What?
just turn the fog way up and we're good to go. Like, and it's like a bathhouse scene that has like 3 million triangles. So
Bro,
we got away
that's
with a lot of fog there.
that's
Have you
So wait,
checked
is
to
it
see
3
what like the
million?
fragment overdraw amount or the fragment draw percentage is inside of Perfetto? I bet it's I bet it's just fucking silly.
It's so surprising. I mean, even so, all right, it's 3,000. It's 3 million with
Well, that's
the
whole
fog.
that's the whole scene itself,
The
though,
whole
not like
scene
what's on
itself.
camera.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
okay, that's
those,
different entirely. Yeah.
so well, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
that's totally different, obviously.
Yeah,
It's
we
on
were
like
rendering 4
like a
million
30-meter
on
draw distance
in the fucking
like-
headset. Like
That's-
on the top of the bridge right now, if you're by the clock tower and you look out across the city, it is 4 million fucking polygons, and it makes
Yeah.
the headset hot.
Y'all
No,
are
I think like the
crazy,
most maybe
dude.
on camera is like maybe like 300,000. Like I know
Oh,
some
dude,
of my
that's
inside
that's
castle
baby
is-
shit, man.
That's what I was
300,000.
gonna say. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm
That's
aiming
nothing.
for like 400,000 generally.
My target is 900,000 max. So
Oh my god,
We'll
dude, you're
see.
crazy.
900,000 is perfectly fine. You can hit 72, no fucking problem. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna do some dynamic shit too. Or maybe, do you think that's a bad idea? Maybe because like what I'm
What?
thinking is like outside in the city, right? I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
have to do 72. There's no fucking way I can do 90 or 120. But I think that when I go inside of
Just
buildings,
billboard everything.
there's no there's no fucking reason why I couldn't do 120 inside of buildings.
I mean,
I kind of wonder if that would make people sick switching back and forth like that.
it might. I mean,
No,
if you go
I don't
from,
think so.
you don't think
Have to do
so?
some focus testing on it.
Yeah.
It does let you switch like
Yeah, you can
FPS
switch
whenever you
dynamically.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can even have it, and I probably wouldn't recommend this. It would probably cause more performance problems work. But I would say you can even have it check the frame rate and then switch it automatically if it drops too low. But
Yeah.
that might be weird. Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that seems like it would call like a weird thrashing kind of thing where it's like trying to manage itself. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching the thing with the Robo Recall devs, how they like optimized Robo Recall to work on the Quest, and they talk about how like they did this dynamic like CPU performance thing, but the Quest does that by itself automatically. So they were like fighting it. It's not doesn't sound good. I don't know. I thought about developing a system because I was watching the GDC talk on Halo Infinite. How everything in their whole fucking render pipeline is like threaded, which is insane.
Yeah.
So like everything is an individual thread,
Okay.
What does that mean?
which sounds CPU
Yeah,
rendering, right? Like,
I'm not a programming engineer over here.
dude, the coolest shit about building games is the graphics pipeline. It's incredible.
But you don't get to do that if you're using Unreal for the most part. I mean, you just fucking.
That's totally not true.
I mean, obviously people edit it or whatever, but I mean,
Yeah.
are you doing that for your game?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No,
so.
but the point is like they had this really interesting system where they like render threads, or they use threads to do basically everything in the game, and everything is split out so nothing gets stuck and waits on each other. And I was thinking I could do something very similar with like every fucking tick item in the game,
Hmm.
and have like a manager in the background that watches the CPU cores and then allocates things dynamically. That sounds fucking awesome. Nerd
That
shit,
sounds
man. I
pretty
love
cool.
it.
That sounds pretty cool to me. I mean, I think that's pretty nice. But you know what? You know what we added to our game today? So we added dynamic seagulls stealing your
Nice.
fish. When you're going
Oh.
when you're going fishing, if there's seagulls in the area, you go fishing, they'll come and steal your fucking fish right before you grab it.
Nice.
Okay.
So it was still.
Do
So you gotta get.
Do you know the single reason I am buying your game?
Why? Because of fishing. Capybaras. Yeah, we have a
Capybara.
capybara hot. We have a capybara hot spring where you can chill with the capybaras. pet
That is
them.
what I'm
Oh,
going to do
yeah.
for 7 hours a day.
Maybe if you're small enough, you can ride them. Just hop on a capybara.
I love
Um,
them so much. They're like giant guinea pigs.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely giant. It's gonna be nice.
Oh,
Um,
looking forward to it.
you can maybe go on a date with one if you really want.
You
That'd be
could just
cool.
like, you could just give me a build of just the level with the capybaras and I can hang out there. That'd be great.
That's what that should be the new podcast place. Just the capybara
Yeah.
hot spring.
The capybara, that would be awesome.
We just hang out there. That's where we have our podcasts. That sounds
Man,
nice.
fuck that. We'll have one once a week if that's the case.
Just chilling in the hot springs.
Yeah.
I gotta make it first. So get back to you on that.
You could chill in my hot springs that I made. Could totally
Yeah,
but
chill
but then we
in
can't
the
talk
little
about
kid.
shit.
Doesn't have capybaras.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get murdered.
Get
Get
stabbed a
right.
lot. Or those
There's only
weird fucking
enemies, like, in
carrot
the front
things
of the
will
hot
attack us.
Yeah,
Oh, the other
vegetables.
thing I added is I made those little guys able to jump, which makes it way more fun to fight. Because it was annoying trying to like smack them on the floor. Now they like jump at your face. Like,
No,
That
nice.
sounds
Yeah, that's
awful.
cool. That sounds like Fruit Ninja, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Can
hopping
you
up,
slice those
getting
things in half?
sliced.
no, I'm gonna add that soon. I didn't get a chance to put it in, which is it's not even that hard to do. It's just like I don't know. I didn't. I forgot to add it on because it's just something you have to a couple extra components you have to add to each enemy. So gotta do that.
Mm.
I can probably just do it all like on all the enemies at once. Like, but I only had it set up on the humanoid ones.
Damn. Slicing. I think that was like one of
The
the first
slicing's
things I
pretty
did in VR was making a slicing thing.
Nice.
Or when I first started prototyping my game, I was like, yeah, I want you to be able to slice these tentacles and shit like that.
It's pretty easy to do. The tentacles like don't move, but when
Yeah.
you start slicing like
we
animated
don't-
skin mesh renders, that's when it gets like more complicated.
We don't have anything right now that's like slicing. I thought about like doing that for like cooking or like alchemy or some shit, but that would get really weird because like if a carrot has like 3 effects for a potion, right? Like, fucking restore health, fortify, and fucking intelligence or what the fuck ever, right? Like how do we handle like a carrot, like a player just like slicing a carrot in half? Like they throw
I mean-
half in and now they can make 2 potions. I don't know.
I mean, but doesn't it like why don't they all have like mass? They have like a physics mass to them, right? Like why can't you just be like, yeah, it has to be this amount of weight of carrots. Whatever.
That's a good idea. I mean, maybe. We don't. I mean, right now it's not physics based. I mean,
Oh,
we could do that.
Yeah,
Right,
you have to
yeah,
put
I
a whole
didn't know if the
carrot in, but if you
carrots-
slice it up first, like it gives a little
it gets
boost to
it
the
better.
potion.
Yeah, it gives you a little boosty.
Yeah, you get a little more nutrients out of it or something.
Maybe, yeah,
Yeah.
be interesting. I thought also though, like, I wonder if we could actually get away with like doing breakable fucking like plates and shit because like one of the like some dude did a fucking review of the game recently. And he was like, "Oh my god, this is just like Skyrim. This is fucking Skyrim in VR. I can pick up everything." He sounded so excited. He was like, "Oh, can I break the plate?" But no, you can't do that because why?
Yeah.
Why would you
No,
want
it's
to?
really
But
easy.
okay.
All you got to do is
What do you
just
mean, why
make
would you
another
want
model of
to?
the plate that's
That's-
already broken, and then when you throw it, if it's enough force, you just swap out the complete model.
Well, I mean,
for the
yeah, Unreal
already
has a
broken model.
integrated like mesh shattering thing because it's an actual engine. But
Well,
you gotta get the little jab.
Yeah,
in there.
Unity has up too. You just gotta buy it for $10.
oh,
Jesus fucking Christ!
hey, Justin, guess
You
how
are-
much it is
dude,
in
you
Unreal,
are
buddy?
Stockholm. Do we need
It's
to have an
free.
intervention?
It's free. We need to
Yeah, but
talk
that
about your...
one time you do need to buy like an asset in the Unreal store. It's like $300.
That's true. It is.
so it was
Yeah.
like, oh, I bought this new wave system in Unreal. It was like $300, and I posted like it was on TikTok, and I was like, it would have been like $25. I
But
comment
would it
got
have
like
looked as
9,000
good?
likes.
That's the real question.
That's yeah.
Oh, but it would probably work better on the Quest though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
don't
with
know.
Unreal,
I
everything's
think
like
I think
Quest to be
Unreal
AAA.
things run better on Quest.
Do you know that for sure? How do you know that for sure?
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's.
I
just think
haven't
that's
played
true.
enough Unreal Quest games to say.
Because there's only
To be
like
honest. I feel
3
like
of
there's
them.
not that many.
There really isn't.
Yeah, I
that
know.
many. Like,
There's
I think
I know
what,
there's
like
Trover was made in Unreal,
contractors.
I think.
Which one? Trover.
Trover, but that I've only played it on the PC.
Trover's fantastic.
Yeah. I just remember.
I mean,
'cause for, like,
Contractors is made in Unreal, or maybe it's Zero Caliber. One of those. I love both of those fucking games.
Yeah, those are good.
I know End Dreams uses Unreal, but I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if Fract was in Unreal or not though.
Was Phantom Covert Ops? I think maybe it was.
It looks like it was.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah, I
other
would
one because
say it
they
looks
did
like
they
an
did a
Unreal
talk
game.
on how they optimized, how they like did their occlusion and stuff on YouTube. If you haven't watched that, you should.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, I haven't. I didn't. I should.
Yeah.
Should do that.
Yeah, they did a whole talk on how they like optimize the rooms and shit to work. Like their secret for occlusion is actually adding more objects that are just a lot fucking simpler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just add objects to include like the smaller objects.
Well, it's like what they did is like basically the same way I thought about doing it, but I did it kind of stupidly instead of making it. It's how I did it in Medieval Designer, but for like their levels or what we're doing in Heartlands even is like we have models inside of all of our buildings that are just like 12 fucking polygons each with like a basic unlit black material, right? And we use that as an occluder because using the software occlusion makes that really fucking cheap. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, why don't you? I mean, could you just not have those loaded?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're saying you're trying to include stuff on the interior, or
No. We have like another model of the building, almost the exact same size, on the inside that's super fucking low poly. So like if the building on the outside is like 5,000 polygons or whatever, the little fake model on the inside is like 7.
Uh-huh.
And you use that model for software occlusion instead of the big model on the outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
it works amazingly well. Like, and sure, you're adding like a few more draw calls and like some triangles, but it's negligible for the amount of performance it saves. Like software occlusion
so you have
is
like a
expensive.
dummy building in between to like
exactly,
block out the camera.
Yeah, software
I get what
occlusion is
you're saying.
expensive.
I was like, I mean, my building have like a little like black box of them too, but it's just so that when you look in the buildings, you don't see an empty box. Like,
yeah,
because that would look weird.
Our stuff, we have like a Half-Life Alyx thing going on, where if you stick your head into a wall, your camera just goes kind of like a pink color.
Oh no, mine like it has like physics, so like you won't even.
Yeah, ours has physics as well, so like you can't put your head through anything.
But I was saying,
so
like,
what do you
some
do?
of my
Just push
buildings
the
have
player
like
away from the
windows.
wall?
Or like when you open like the sliding doors,
Well,
like
no, you just
instead of looking to the
can't.
next room, like
Your camera just stops, I think, from what it.
Yeah, but like, what if the player keeps like moving forward?
they just stay there. Like
then they just stay
they
there.
get motion sickness.
They just, they cause themselves to get sick.
That's bad. I hate it.
I mean, if you're an idiot, and you're gonna keep doing that, then whatever. That's not my problem.
How many times I've run my head into a wall is none of your concern.
Yeah,
Mine
like,
actually, I actually remember my framework though. Like if it gets too far, if it does it too much, it actually resets the person like back like outside.
That sounds
Like
like a good way to make yourself sick.
Yeah, who cares? They shouldn't be walking into the walls.
Yeah,
They're
That's
gonna break the
fair.
rules.
Yeah.
like, dude, I should like look at me right now. I'm just walking through this wall, baby.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I did walk through the wall. I was making a joke. I thought this wall had collision, and I was like,
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, well, look
There's
at
no
me.
collision in anything in this
I'm
place.
Robert. And then I walked all the way off into oblivion.
Yeah. Even if it had collision,
Yeah,
I
but
think
yeah,
with
like-
this one it would still like let it go through.
we do have like collision on the player body, but like also the player can just move like you can't really put collision on the camera very well. Like you can, but
I mean, ours is like our whole head, like you can't stick your head through anything.
yeah, we just solved it by like
Yeah.
doing a check, and if your head is like inside of an object or near an object, your camera just goes pink. It's the same way Half-Life Alyx did it,
Mhm.
and that game is incredible.
I think it's
Yeah, I've had
overrated.
physics. You
But
could bounce things off your head if you want.
Yeah, that was what blew my fucking mind in that game above anything else, and I know it's stupid because it's easy to do, is like the fact that you can pick up a box of matches and shake it next to your head and hear the matches on the inside. I don't know why, but that shit blew my mind.
I mean, it's the little details that are nice. you know?
Yeah, like that's
I think
easy
it
to
was just
do,
the
right?
dynamic hand posing, just like how many objects you can interact with. And
Yeah.
then once I learned how to do it, I was like, it's whatever, I guess. It was really cool at first, but when I played it, I was like, dude, I gotta step my game up. Like,
We still have no fucking way in Heartlands to like deal with hand poses. That's something we might end up adding. I don't know.
You mean
'cause
like
I've
dynamic
heard
hand
a few
poses,
comments.
or
Yeah, like dynamic poses.
You don't got like
I've-
a plugin for that that you can just buy?
I mean, there
I
is,
mean, I
like,
could do it
there's like 10
manually
for
with just
Unity.
like checking ray traces on objects, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's basically what it does. Is it sends like little rays out to hit it and see
Yeah,
them.
but I mean, it's such a
it closes
non-important
it
feature for
somehow.
me that I might just get a plugin for it because it's like, I don't know. I don't care about it in the fucking slightest. But I've heard like a few people like, why do my hands disappear when I pick up an object? Like, because eat a dick. That's why. I don't know.
I don't know. I made a
That's
controller
how
for my
Super Hot does it.
animators
It's fine.
to like pose to make perfect hand poses for everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your input?
I think you guys. Sounds like you guys are all on track and doing a super job.
Yeah.
Trying.
There's somebody's alarm going ham right now.
Yeah, that's my
Someone's
wife. I don't know
iPhone.
where the hell she is. I don't.
Sounds like a wife to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I don't
guys
know.
need someone to jump in your game and bang their head on a wall. Just let me know. I'm pretty good
No,
at
dude,
it.
you'll be first. You'll be. Actually, I'll make Robert be the first one. He seems like.
I will happily bang my
He's-
head against your wall.
Yeah, I'll put a capybara in there just for you.
Please and thank you. Yes.
Yeah, if you
I need to
succeed at
hold
banging
it.
your head
Wait,
through the
hold
wall.
on, hold on. Important. Can I pet it?
Yeah, I mean,
Does
what would be
my
the
hand
point?
conform to it?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Why would
Ah,
you are? You can
There'd
touch
be no
anything you
point-
want.
There would be no point. There would be no point in adding animals in my game if you couldn't do that kind of stuff. I guess. Like,
yeah, see, like I'm gonna have animals too, but like you're not gonna be able to fucking pet them. Those
yeah,
are
that's a
ingredients.
core mechanic. To me, that's a core.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
gotta
core
you gotta
mechanic
give
to my
some
game.
some reactions. You gotta like make the horse like happy when you cut its mane. Like,
Yeah. Well, okay, that's an interesting thing. Is like I could sit there and add small features for all day long, but I literally don't. If I spent all that time, I'd never finish my game.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
feel
it's a
like-
fucking trade-off.
I feel like when now that I've been working on this stuff for a long time, I'm sitting there looking at anytime I see a game and they actually add petting to it to animal, I'm like they scheduled out their production well enough, to not have delay. If they release it without delay and added petting to their game, that's a pretty fucking big deal. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many little features that I want to add, or like little, like the shaking the matchbox thing, like any kind of like
Yeah.
juice, it seems like you have to be on your shit production schedule wise.
We're probably gonna
Um,
add in like the liquid thing because that's really cool, like the movable liquid and how you can shake it and hear the liquid because that's relatively
Yeah.
easy to do. You just fucking
Oh,
check
yeah.
velocity.
there's
Yeah, I
like
mean,
a
that was
$15
not
plugin
as-
on like Unity for that. I may even already have it from like a sale, but I haven't tried
Yeah.
that yet.
But
Yeah.
it's just adding lots of little things because like VR is such a
I love little
feel-
fucking details like that.
yeah, in VR
Yeah.
the little details
matter.
go a long way.
Yeah.
They go a long way,
Yeah.
and but in order to finish your game, it's also hard to because we're not billion-dollar studios, right?
Yet.
It's hard to add all the little
Give me,
details
like,
that you want.
17 months and I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm
I
gonna
just add,
fund your
rigid
next
bodies
game.
to everything, so you can like pick up buckets and knock over benches and slap swinging lights.
My plan is
right.
to make enough money with
Adding joints to
Heartlands
stuff.
that I can just buy Justin.
Force
Make
them
him use
into,
Unreal.
Unreal. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, dude, Justin, that's what I was thinking. Is like, there's so many like, especially since I'm doing a modern city or modern town type thing. Like, there's so much shit you want to slap and make it wiggle back and forth. Like lanterns,
Yeah.
cloth, and
Yeah.
like just all
Dead
this.
ass.
Everything needs to be interactable if possible. It's that ass. No, we actually have a system for that. Actually, we have
Of course you do with your
anti-sexual-
anime
we have an anti-sexual harassment system built in to where there's like all these modules set out on a character's body, and if the player tries to touch someone's chest or their ass, the NPC will freak the fuck out and like run away.
That's
That's
Sounds pretty great.
Yeah, so there's no. I want to teach people VR boundaries.
Nice.
And, unless
So
they're
if you
into
do that to a quest giver type person, do you
Yeah.
miss that quest?
No, I mean, obviously the game. I don't have GTA levels. I can't make it like that dynamic. Obviously.
Yeah,
That'd be a
you can
lot.
grab whoever and whatever you want in my game. They won't say shit. It's kind of a problem, actually.
That's kind of a problem.
Hey.
No, well,
Yeah.
I mean, it
the
doesn't help
friendly
that the
NPCs
entire
might have
dialogue
capsules
system in
around
the
them, so you
game.
can't touch them.
Like the entire dialogue system in my game though is based on grabbing. Like you reach out and you grab the character, like tapping them on the shoulder or some shit. You know?
Oh.
So it's
Yeah, we're not. We don't have any of that sexual harassment here.
You know what I
I'm
hear a lot
rubbing
of
your-
players
I'm
doing in
rubbing
my
your
game is they
orb
always
right
like
now.
sodomize the dead enemies with a sword. That's like
Yeah.
like a ritual. Every time you see someone playing the game like on live stream, it's like they kill the person and then they just shove the sword up their ass like first thing.
It's the right thing to do.
And
Oh
that needs
my
to be
God.
like a Steam achievement. Like I guarantee it'll be one like 99.8% of players have this achievement.
That means you're gonna have to program in an anus box. You're aware of
Yes.
Anus box.
That's like
Yeah,
a
dog.
samurai
Sword
double
enters
tap,
anus
though.
box. Achievement unlocked.
Damn.
Anus box. One step closer to like fucking Plan F porn games.
Yeah.
Add
Very
haptics to
nice.
that.
Add haptics. Yeah, give me that. Give me that haptics.
I still
baby.
got to show you. I still got to send you guys a fucking screenshot of the weirdly detailed goblin female.
You've already done that.
I never see.
Did
I
I?
don't remember seeing. I
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you sent that. I think it was last time you sent that out and
I
grossed
must have missed
everybody
that.
out.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's the goblin pussy, the gussy.
Dude, my game. The characters in my game are attractive. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
I got goblins that have weirdly rendered vaginas. It's great.
Yeah,
Right.
Robert's got characters he has to hide in caves somewhere, so not everyone sees them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's gonna be my artist's first task is removing the goblin vagina. It's gonna be great.
Too many extra polygons.
Too many
Yeah.
polygons. Sorry, guys.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
a weird
just-
first day. Hi,
First
Joy. I
day.
need you to
Stickers
remove
on
this
it.
pussy. It's gonna be very uncomfortable.
Oh God.
Just be like, delete all these polygons. We're just gonna do it with the normal map.
No, dude, no. Damn.
Christ.
My game. I'm trying to get my game to like E rating, but it's not gonna happen.
We're probably
Yeah.
gonna be like at
Actually-
least T or M. I don't know.
Actually, the way my game has been shaking up recently, it seems like it actually could, if I just like cut out alcohol completely from the game, I can
What
see
fun
any
is that?
Just
reason.
do a root beer.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like
could
regular
literally, it could
sodas.
literally be E-rated. But is there a point to that? I don't even know if it's worth it. Like, are there not even that many kids playing?
I know. I
mean,
do they
also,
even
like, I
care?
don't-
Like,
I don't think parents care.
I mean,
I
unless it's rated
don't.
M, because in some states, like they make the parent like approve it. But yeah, if it's
Well,
rated
yeah, I
T,
don't wanna
like,
go-
there's like pretty much no difference.
I don't want to do M for my game because I would just there's I don't know. There's I don't know. I don't know what content I could add to boost it to that kind of. Well,
You should
actually, I
add
obviously
goblin
could do-
pussy. That's how you get an M rating.
Oh god.
No, that'll get you like an NC. No, actually, Witcher 3 was M. So wait, the Witcher games are M rated, and they
Yeah.
have bushes in them.
Yeah, bushes.
A lot of triangles down there.
Yeah,
God damn.
I'm pretty sure my game will be rated M just because of the blood. The
I mean,
violence.
yeah, the name alone will get you an M rating.
yeah,
Oh,
probably.
I know having the
yeah.
word
The
slaughter in
logo,
it.
the logo will get a. the logo. Yeah, that's
I
pretty
know,
deadly.
and until after now, it's fine because it's actually an official like game on Twitch. But at first, like people couldn't put the word slaughter in their Twitch streams when they would stream it.
How'd you get your
Now
game as an
because-
official game on Twitch?
Yeah, but now my game's like listed on Twitch. I forgot what I had to do, but now it's like listed on Twitch. There's like a when you stream Samurai Slaughterhouse, you can put that as the game, and it has a little logo and everything, and you can put Samurai Slaughterhouse in your like title without getting flagged for the word slaughter. You know.
Nice, dude.
Yes.
That's always a plus.
People can at least like say the name of your game without getting in trouble.
Yeah. S Samurai House. S House. Samurai
it-
S House.
I think if they put slaughterhouse in the same word, it was okay, but they couldn't have it in a separate word like it was in the title.
Damn.
You
dude.
don't know that's
Secure-
not grammatically
It's just
correct, I guess.
Secure Shell, the game. SSH.
Yeah.
Yay, nerd jokes.
Codename Anus Box.
Gross.
Stick a sword right in that anus box.
Damn.
It is actually, I think, a box collider I use for their hips.
Hips and
Right,
anus
but
are
you-
not the same, man.
Yeah, you need one just for the anus, though, so
Just
you
for
can
the
get that
anus.
achievement. Just for the
Yeah.
achievement.
Or you could do something
Yeah.
like, do you guys remember like the old ass like Medal of Honor games? You would get like a fucking medal for shooting guys in the nuts. That was great.
Huh.
So you could have an achievement called like castrator. If you
What the-
jam a sword in their pelvis, you know, you get the castrator.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Well,
I
it's
have like a
removing the
weird
fucking
SCQ
nuts.
that gives that to you as a quest. Like you have to like
Nuts.
sodomize like 10 corpses or something.
That sounds
bro?
awful. That's how you get the M rating. Or the fucking AO rating. Star Trek communicator.
Oh yeah, that's my
That's-
fun.
Engage. All right, gentlemen. It's been
Yep.
over an hour
All right.
for most of us.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's. I'm about
It was a fun
tuckered
hangout.
out here.
Yeah.
All right,
Good
cool.
to catch
My
up with you
quest still has
guys.
so much battery. That's crazy.
This is kind of an all over the place episode, but you know, maybe we'll have actual questions next time from our fearless host over here.
I'll get on it.
Don't ask me about anything. I can't answer any questions. Thank you. Heck, next month I
think-
might even have a demo.
That'd be sweet.
Hey, that'd be kind of cool.
I'm gonna keep just polishing your head here.
Although I don't know
That's
if
what
anyone's
that
allowed
is.
to play the demo. That's the problem.
I mean, this is a friend DA. It'll be okay.
Friend DA. I don't know. I don't think those hold up in court.
that never went
I
over in
mean, no
high
one needs to
school
know
either.
anything.
You should take
I
down
just
your
need the
HTML. People are
capybaras.
probably gonna play that thinking like that's what the game looks like.
Yeah.
I'm
well.
hoping. I mean, by the next episode, I should have my second demo out. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's go.
it's gonna look so good with all of
Mm.
its 9 fucking million polygons or whatever the fuck. Looking forward to it. I don't know. I
Can't
honestly,
wait.
it's gonna be really hard to squish 4 million polygons down to 900,000. Oh, well.
I don't have
Well-
that problem, so get at me.
Yeah, easy to do when you have like 7 triangles and some anime
Hell yeah, baby.
and real artists. You know, that
And
kind of
real
shit.
artists. Oh, you mean artists who actually know how to make low poly assets? Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
No, like just artist period. Like I just buy stuff.
I'm so fucking
Artists
mad
are
about
expensive.
fucking how bad like marketplace art sometimes is. Why are my fucking crates like 300 fucking polygons? In Oblivion, where they look fine, they were like 40. Ah,
So you got to read
Well.
the reviews.
Yeah.
well, luckily there's a decimate tool in the engine. I'm okay.
Yeah, because that always works out perfectly.
Come on, you just remove some parts and do a lot of work for no reason.
Yeah, you started
works
with a
out
crate,
fine.
now you got a triangle. You got a pyramid.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
triangle with a nice material.
Oh boy.
And you're like a Ferb-looking like character from Phineas and Ferb, like with the square face.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what it's gonna look like.
I think I'll keep sending you guys some of these horrifying creations of faces, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, well, my eyes hurt. All this aliasing. I'm gonna peace out.
That's Unity's
I'll
fault.
I'll see y'all nerds around. Hasta la
right,
vista.
guys.
See you guys.
Have a good one. All right.
All right, guys.
Waiting to see what happens when you quit. It's like windshield wipers.
All right, I'm out of here.
See ya. Thanks everyone for hanging out, watching. Catch us next week. We'll be talking to the dev of Sweet Surrender again for the second time, talking about updates and all that fun stuff. So check us out.